What we got? Uh, 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 Make it high. Hey, what we got? Make it high. What we got? Run it back. No slide. Cosmic Mind UV is where they need to be. Huh? Royal Day, Royal Risings, Royal Night. We gonna make your mind take flight, ain't it, man? Royal Risings, Royal Evening, Royal Afternoon, Royal Night. We gonna let your inner spirit, inner cosmic spirit and mind take flight, man, ain't it, man? Hope all is well. Peace and abundance. Namaste, Ashe. And what is it? We gonna what? We gonna always let the players play, baby. We gonna always let the players play, ain't it, man? Oh man, salute to Empress Star, taking you far no matter where you are, man. She's got Sacred Space coming very soon, you know what I mean? And also, I got a couple of interviews coming through. Just make sure you keep on your notification for the near shine. Alright? Make sure you keep on your notification for the nation, man. So, how was your day? Hope all is well. Let me know what's going on with you in the comments. Let me know any future topics that you would like to see on the show or you would want to discuss on the show, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and get through this spiritual hygiene, man. Make sure you share this out to your spiritual team, people that's in the early stages of quote unquote spirituality or the grand awakening, etc. All right. Let's look at spiritual hygiene from the lens of melanin, the original black, copper tone, indigenous people, and society. So we're gonna cover that first, all right? Because it's more than just personal cleansing. It's more than just personal cleansing. It's collective survival, protection, and alignment with our higher selves and ancestors, etc. What is spiritual hygiene? What is spiritual hygiene? What is Cozmik talking about now? Huh? Is the practice of keeping your energy or energy, spirit, and aura clean and balanced, just like we keep our physical bodies clean, etc. For the original people, black people, copper tone, indigenous, etc., it has both personal and communal dimensions because our energy or energy is constantly in contact with systemic oppression, etc., ancestral trauma, and collective struggle. Why it's critical for the original people in society. Protection from energetic pollution. Protection from energetic pollution. Racism, capitalism, systemic injustice release toxic vibrations that can weigh down the spirit. Spiritual hygiene protects us from absorbing that energy. Breaking generational cords. Trauma and oppression passed down spiritually as well as physically. Cleansing practices help clear those cords so we don't carry unnecessary ancestral burdens, all right? Empowerment and clarity. A clear spirit allows us to think beyond survival mode into thriving, building, and creating new realities. Communal energy fields. Black or the original communities hold collective wounds, however, also collective healing power. When individuals keep their energy clean, it or energy strengthens the whole community's vibration for the nation. Huh? Forms of spiritual hygiene in or the original Kabaton, etc. traditions. Water rituals, baths, liberations, or ocean/river cleansing, ancestral water healing, smoke and herb cleansing, sage, frankincense, palo santo, African resin, sweetgrass, or ancestral herbs like hibiscus, hyssop. Sound, drumming, chants, singing, ringing, bells, vibration shifts stagnant energy. That's why it's important on the music and stuff that we choose to allow ourselves and the youth and etc. to tune into, okay? Ancestral connection, offering, altar tending, and meditation keeps spiritual lineage clear. Embodiment, dance, movement, yoga, tai chi, or African or indigenous etc. spiritual practices release stored energy in the body. Mental detox, meditation, journaling, and fasting clear internal clutter. All right. Let's go. Original Black society and spiritual hygiene. In the media and culture, we are constantly bombarded with images that distort self-worth. Cleansing means being selective about what we consume. In community spaces, churches, protests, schools, barbershops, beauty salons carry layered energy. Ritual cleansing can reset these spaces. In economics, money carries spiritual energy. The original people, Black people, etc., practicing conscious spending, wealth building, and ritualizing abundance is a form of economic spiritual hygiene. All right. We're going to sweep through like we always do. man. We're going to sweep through all the different floors as much as we can get, and we're going to talk that real spit. All right, so like I said, man, if y'all looking for collaborations, man, and smart collaborations and different things of that nature, let's get it immediately. Link up immediately. Let's get it done immediately. All right, let's go. What else we got? What else do we got? Salute to Sankofa Intent. Look up Sankofa Intent on YouTube. Check them out, see what they all about. Check out Sankofa Intent on YouTube and etc. All right, give me a short commercial break, please. Yeah. Right. In politics, fighting oppression, etc., requires not just strategy, however, clean energy, so movements don't replicate toxic cycles. Overall, spiritual hygiene for the original people and society is both shield and medicine. It keeps us protected from daily psychic attacks, racism, etc., and systemic imbalance, while aligning us with divine order, our ancestors, and our creative powers. It is how we move from surviving in a toxic world to building liberated futures. Ah, man. Spiritual hygiene from old friends, family, and associates. All right, let's do the bust down. Spiritual hygiene when it comes to old friends, family, associates, etc. This is deep because the closest people to us often carry the strongest energetic imprints, both positive and negative. Why this matters in the original Black experience. Energetic tides. Old relationships create spiritual cords. Some nourish us, however, others drain or anchor us in old cycles. Ancestral patterns. Family carries generational wounds that may unconsciously be passed down, etc. Community bonds, old friends and associates, etc., 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 often represent versions of ourselves we've outgrown, or social cycles, quote unquote, street life, trauma bonding, survival mindsets, etc., we've transcended. Spiritual hygiene practices, discernment and boundaries. Recognize when an old relationship no longer aligns with your current vibration. It's not always about cutting off. Sometimes it's about limiting access or shifting the role they play in your life. Them, they, those, etc. Cord cutting and releasing. Use rituals, candles, visualization, baths, or meditation to cut unhealthy energetic cords. Affirm, quote, I honor that we shared, however, I release your energy from my spirit, end quote. Energetic cleansing after contact, after family gatherings, meetups, or reconnecting with old associates. Do a cleansing, herbal bath, smoke cleanse, journaling, meditation, etc. This clears lingering energy that isn't yours. Ancestral protection. Call on ancestors to shield you from generational negativity passed through family. This keeps love, however, filters out dysfunction, jealousy, or projections. All right. Healing conversations. When safe. When safe. Sometimes hygiene is about addressing the unspoken. Speaking truth can reset energy. However, if the person isn't receptive, or people, etc., etc., silence and distance are a stronger form of cleansing. Detoxing social memory. Old associates may remember you by your past self. That's why I say your past self and your future self. You see, that's your future selves. You know what I mean? Just like your past self. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. That's the higher self, your future self. You know what I mean? Your higher activated self. Mistakes, struggles, lower self. Spiritual hygiene means not letting their memory dictate your present identity. Practice affirmations and self-reclaiming rituals to anchor your growth. Balancing love and distance. Family don't always have to. You don't always have to cut ties. Family, you don't always have to cut ties. However, you must protect your peace. Old friends, if the bond is built only on pain, gossip, or stagnation, let it dissolve naturally. Associates, keep things surface level if they don't feed your higher path. Associates, keep things surface level if they don't feed your higher path. Sacred reminder. Spiritual hygiene with old friends, family, etc., is about cleansing without bitterness, release with gratitude, protect with boundaries, and align yourself with those who honor your current vibration. This way, you stay rooted. You, them, they, those stay rooted in love, however, free from energy that stunts your elevation. Spiritual hygiene from children as well as other toxic environments, jobs, etc. Because children, jobs, and toxic environments all leave deep imprints on our spirit. Spiritual hygiene here isn't about rejecting them, it's about cleansing, balancing, and protecting your energy so you don't carry heaviness in your soul. Ain't it, man? Spiritual energy and children. Children are blessings, etc., etc. However, they also mirror your emotions and energy. They absorb what you release. Can unintentionally drain you, especially when they need constant attention. May carry ancestral or karmic energy that show up in the household. Practices daily grounding before interacting deeply with your children. Center yourself. 3 deep breaths, quick meditation, and or affirmation. Energy or energy reset baths together. Ritual baths with herbs like lavender, chamomile, or Florida water, or all of it. You know what I'm saying? for both for both you and the child or children. Bedtime or whatever have you, whatever you call it. Release after recharge time, whatever. Release after putting your children to recharge. Cleanse your aura with smoke or oils, saying, quote, I return my children's energy to them and I reclaim my own. End quote. Salute to that, salute to that. Teach them hygiene too. Encourage your children to meditate or wash off, quote unquote, the day, end quote, after school, etc., etc. Spiritual hygiene and toxic environments, jobs, workplaces, institutions, etc. Jobs and toxic spaces often leave us feeling drained, silenced, disrespected, etc. Carrying other people's jealousy, projections, or stress, disconnecting from our higher calling just to quote unquote survive, end quote. Practices energetic shields before entering. Visualize a white, gold, or ancestral shield around you before stepping into the space. Physical cleansing after work. Change clothes immediately. Shower or bathe, whatever, bath, whatever, or wipe yourself with a cleansing herb, rosemary, basil, etc. Daily discharge. Write down or speak aloud frustrations, then burn or release them in water. Don't bring work energy into your home. Sacred object at work. Keep crystals, black tourmaline, obsidian, etc., or small ancestral tokens near you for protection. All right. Exit plan rituals. If a job is toxic, long term, etc., begin rituals to manifest a better opportunity. Candles, affirmations, petitions to ancestors, etc. Why this matters in the Black experience. Many Black people, original people, etc., copper tone, etc., work in environments built on exploitation and microaggressions. Keeping spiritual hygiene prevents spiritual burnout. Parenting under systemic pressures means Black parents or the original parents, etc., must cleanse twice: once for themselves, once for the children, once for what the children absorb. Without spiritual hygiene, stress from work, family cycles into community trauma. Without it, with it, we break cycles and restore balance. Sacred conclusion. Spiritual hygiene with children, toxic jobs and environments means clearing what isn't yours, shielding before contact, releasing after exposure, reclaiming your own energy daily. That way you remain whole, present, and aligned no matter what drains you externally. All right, conclusion, overview, and we out of here. Here's the overview of spiritual hygiene for personal, family, friends, associates, acquaintances, toxic environments, jobs, etc. Spiritual hygiene defined. Spiritual hygiene is the art of keeping your spirit, aura, and energy clear, protected, and aligned. For the original people, it is not just self care, it is a tool of survival, liberation, and ancestral healing in a society that constantly projects negativity, trauma, and oppression, etc., etc., etc. Key areas: personal hygiene, cleansing daily with water, herbs, smoke, sound, meditation, and grounding, protecting your aura from toxic media conversations and environments, resetting your mind through meditation, fasting, or journaling. Um, Old friends, family, and associates, realize and release unhealthy cords without bitterness, cleanse after gatherings or encounters, hold boundaries while honoring love and ancestral ties. Reclaim your present identity from the quote unquote old you end quote that may still see. Children, honor them as mirrors who reflect and absorb your energy. Teach them cleansing early, bedtime meditations, baths, grounding rituals, etc. Separate your energy from theirs at night so you remain centered. Toxic environments, jobs, systems, etc., such society, etc. Shield yourself before entering those spaces. Cleanse immediately after leaving. Keep protective objects or meditation active in the environment. Create rituals to call in new opportunities and release old ones. Why it's crucial in the Black experience. We inherit trauma, etc., etc., not only physically, however, energetically. Without hygiene, we carry toxic cycles into our homes, our children, and communities. With hygiene, with spiritual hygiene, we break chains, reset vibrations, and anchor in love, clarity, and ancestral strength. Sacred conclusion. Spiritual hygiene is about balance and release. Shield before entering. Cleanse after exposure. Release what is not yours. Reclaim what is yours. Align with your higher self and ancestors. When practiced daily and collectively, spiritual hygiene becomes a form of cultural medicine, aligning the original people, uh, allowing the original people to remain rooted in power, protected from toxic forces, and align with the divine future we are creating. Oh man, excellent, excellent show, man. Peace and abundance. Make sure you keep your notifications on, man. Make sure you donate to the channel. Make sure you share this. Make sure you refer people to the channel. Make sure you like it on here. Make sure you like it on here. Like the video. Leave comments if you have any comments or any questions about anything that was presented. If you have anything that you want to elaborate on what or anything that was presented. Like I said, make sure you leave some comments about whatever other ideas you want to see on the show, future shows, or if you want to do collaborations. Salute the Empress Star, taking you far no matter where you are, sacred space all in your face. And guess what? Woo! Cosmic Mind UV.